Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. In the heart of Shanghai, where lights kiss the skyline and time seemed to hold its breath, the night belonged to BVLGARI. Every flash of the camera felt like lightning striking gold. Every step on that crimson carpet told a story of elegance, desire, and dreams woven in silk and diamonds. And among the galaxy of stars, two names burned the brightest: Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei. The city shimmered. Shanghai wasn't just hosting an event, it was hosting a moment that would be remembered as pure modern mythology. The BVLGARI Shanghai event wasn't merely about fashion. It was a stage where luxury met legacy, and where icons met eternity. The air buzzed with the scent of anticipation, like jasmine and starlight. Cameras whispered, crowds gasped, and under a cascade of crystal light, Zhao Lusi stepped into the frame. Her gown, a whisper of gold that glowed like morning sunlight caught in champagne. Each movement seemed choreographed by fate itself. Her presence wasn't loud, it was magnetic. The kind of elegance that didn't beg for attention, but commanded it. And then came Wu Lei, timeless, composed, and impossibly charismatic. The two met on the carpet like twin stars reunited after an orbit too long. It wasn't just a reunion of co-stars from love like the galaxy, it was a reunion of chemistry and destiny. For a heartbeat, the event paused. The cameras found them, the world held its breath, and BVLGARI found its muse not in gemstones, but in the way Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei looked at each other with a familiarity that defied scripts. As the crowd murmured their names, the night transformed into something ethereal, a dance between opulence and intimacy. But they weren't alone in their splendor. From across the world, BVLGARI's constellation of ambassadors began to gather. Anne Hathaway, radiant in ivory satin, carried herself like old Hollywood reborn. Shu Qi, with her quiet, regal grace, reminded everyone why she remains one of Asia's most timeless beauties. Lu Yifei, shimmering in crystal embellishments, seemed to blur the line between human and celestial. Each of them carried the essence of BVLGARI: bold, elegant, eternal. But it was Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei who captured the human heart of the night, warmth amidst all the gold and grandeur. Because while others dazzled, they connected. And that, more than jewels, is what luxury truly is: presence, emotion, and story. As the event unfolded inside the Grand Hall, it became clear this wasn't a red carpet anymore. It was a living art piece. BVLGARI didn't simply decorate a space, it sculpted an experience. Golden arches shimmered under Italian chandeliers. The walls reflected the movement of guests like ripples of pure light. Every surface, every gem, every glance felt intentional. In the center of it all, the jewelry. Necklaces that looked like they carried centuries of secrets. Rings forged to catch eternity in a single sparkle, and bracelets that wrapped around wrists like promises whispered under the stars. When Zhao Lusi leaned slightly toward the light, her BVLGARI necklace caught it, not just reflecting, but refracting, scattering tiny rainbows that danced across the marble. It wasn't the jewel that made the moment shine. It was her. Wu Lei, dressed in tailored perfection, mirrored that aura of refinement. His quiet smile carried the same weight as 1,000 compliments. Together, they embodied what BVLGARI stands for: the harmony of power and grace. Cameras followed their every move, but their energy remained unshaken. They didn't pose, they existed. Effortlessly, beautifully, authentically. Nearby, Anne Hathaway shared laughter with Shu Qi, two eras of cinema finding each other in the language of luxury. Lu Yifei turned heads as her gown caught the chandelier's reflection like moonlight spilling through glass. And all around, whispers grew. Did you see Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei? They look like a BVLGARI campaign come to life. The room wasn't just filled with celebrities, it was filled with energy. That magnetic feeling of witnessing something unrepeatable. The event became more than a showcase. It became a reminder that fashion is not just about what we wear, but what we feel when the world is watching. And as the night deepened, the cameras captured one last shared glance between Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, soft, knowing, and electric. A glance that said, even amidst diamonds, connection is the rarest jewel of all. Beyond the flashes, beyond the applause, there was something deeper happening. Luxury, at its truest, is not about excess, it's about essence. BVLGARI has always understood that. Its allure lies not in gold or stones, but in emotion, in crafting moments that linger long after the lights fade. Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei embodied that perfectly. Their chemistry didn't need to be performed, it simply was. Natural, effortless, and emotionally rich. You could feel it in the way she adjusted her dress ever so slightly before facing the cameras. In how Wu Lei instinctively stepped beside her, protective, but never overbearing. In how the crowd's noise dimmed, as if respect demanded silence. Luxury isn't loud. It whispers. And in those whispers, the audience felt something they couldn't quite explain: nostalgia, admiration, maybe even love. Meanwhile, Anne Hathaway's laughter echoed softly through the corridor. She exchanged warm greetings with industry veterans, her presence like a calm sea amidst glittering waves. Lu Yifei posed by the signature BVLGARI serpent sculpture, exuding grace so divine it felt unreal. Each woman was a chapter in BVLGARI's eternal story, divine femininity in motion. But for fans around the world, from Seoul to Singapore, Paris to Sao Paulo, the highlight was clear. Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei weren't just guests. They were the narrative itself, and as the night neared its end, their silhouettes framed against the golden backdrop became an image that transcended language, a moment frozen in the collective memory of fans everywhere. When the lights dimmed and the guests began to leave, Shanghai still glowed. Because nights like these don't end, they echo. BVLGARI didn't just host an event. It hosted a feeling. A reminder that glamour can be art, that beauty can be emotional, and that sometimes two people can make the entire world stop just by being themselves. For Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, this night was more than a